Hey y'all, it's your girl NeenaRose coming at you for your daily come up for May 27th, 2021. Hope all is well with you all. I want to thank you all for your likes, shares, subscribes. I thank you all for giving me these likes so that the videos can circulate and that people can get what they need out of the reading, out of the prayers. I thank you all for purchasing prayers, the donations, and just rocking with me, and just moving forward. You know what I'm saying? And then those of you that that are doing rituals and things on my videos, other people's videos, I just speak a return to sender right now before you even get started. And I just speak that every disruption that can happen in your life, it will. Selah. Okay, so and transgression is real. Reaping karma for transgression is real. You know what I'm saying? Trespassing against people's energy is real. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the Three of Cups is at the bottom of the Light Seers Tarot here, and let's go ahead and get out some chakra energy here. I feel like some of you are in suspense. The May energy is what? Believe it before you see it. Some of you may be in suspense about some things. You don't really believe your spirit guides. A lot of you may be falling more on for whoever this is resonating with anyway, maybe believing more into the 3D, like what you can see. You want to see it before you believe it. I believe that's why a lot of you aren't manifesting, or your piece of the pie isn't as big as it should be, with trickery and manipulation at the bottom here. I feel like a lot of you aren't getting what it is you are looking for because you don't really believe in yourself. And then some of you believe what paper says is what I'm hearing. Like if the paper says it's false, it's false. If the paper says it's positive, it's positive. If the paper says you're not ready, you're not ready. I feel like a lot of you are not believing. You're not believing. You got workaholic at the bottom because of the achievements. So let's say like you did some things and man in the flesh didn't give you an award, didn't give you the achievement award. I feel like a lot of you are upset with the findings that you didn't get the award, you didn't get the announcement, you didn't get the play. I feel like there's an energy here of you not getting what it is that you're looking for, and so you're a little upset about it. So let's get out some energy here for the clarifiers here, and then we'll clarify the major arcana here, with what's going on here. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands in reverse, with workaholic here at the bottom of the chakra deck. So I feel like some of you may be overworking, overthinking, maybe overdoing things, and it's burning you out. I feel like things aren't just flowing like they should because of the deceptive energy. Things aren't flowing. So let's see here. The first two chakras we're going to go over. You have growth in the reverse, which a lot of you are growing. And then you have here turned down, you have service. So a lot of you are still questioning what your gifts and talents are, or you may know that you may need to go be of service to someone or something, and then you won't go do it. Or you may have started and then you stopped. You got the High Priestess here, and then these two are turned down. You have here the Ten of Cups, and then you have the Hierophant. This is hidden info here about this is going to be your true passionate desire And a lot of you will not meet who you need to meet concerning these connections until you get into your purpose. What you've been called to be of service in is what I'm getting. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck now we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. A lot of you are coming out of heartache and pain. And maybe heartache and pain is what sent you into a downward spiral and working your gifts and things of that nature. You have the Hierophant here being clarified by the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse. So some of you, I feel like you are honestly coming out of heartache and pain. But I feel like also some of you may be dealing with someone that made you test your loyalty to yourself, made you maybe look at yourself in a harsh light. But I feel like you let that go. Some of you may have been in a relationship with somebody who was emotionally manipulative. But I feel like all this energy you have let go to receive a Ten of Cups, or you're realizing what you have been shunning. Because, you know, like a lot of times when we're in these bad relationships, or we're doing something that we shouldn't be doing, it keeps us away from what we're supposed to be doing, you know. The High Priestess here is being clarified by the Death in reverse, which will be clarifying, and then the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like a lot of you have gotten the intuition, the downloads for change and transformation. Some of you may be having, there may be a situation that you're coming out of that you realize that's not beneficial. The Nine of Swords in reverse here with the Seven of Pentacles. So some of you are realizing, going back to the drawing board, doing things that you know and love, and just being more responsible for you. With the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck now in reverse, I feel like a lot of you are realizing the gossip and slander that held you up. I feel like the change and transition that has taken place in your life has come from the downloads of the information that you received about people who have kept you back from purpose. A lot of you have grown spiritually, and it's time for you to show it. You know, I feel like the deceptive ways of people in your life have changed, and they're not going to have that type of authority over you anymore. Is what I'm seeing here. You have expansion here in the reverse. And then you have trickery that was hidden in the upright here. So I feel like you've expanded your mind and you realize what the manipulation is, where it's going, how you know what is feeding. You know what I'm saying? You have here the Page of Swords, and then you also have hidden energy here, the Magician. So I feel like a lot of you have started manifesting privately, quietly, just, you know, in your own energy as far as where you're going. The Six of Swords is clarifying the Magician. And let's get another one here to clarify the Magician, please. Moving forward, like the Six of Swords, I feel like it's more of a maybe graduating, like a graduation moving forward. Like you've elevated. You see the manipulation now the manipulation stands out, you know, like someone just can't. It's been illuminated with the Sun here. The Sun is clarifying the Magician with the Six of Swords. So it's like some things are being illuminated. You're realizing that somebody was coming for you to bring out the worst in you, to kind of like, you know, nitpick. I feel like, let's get something here for the Sun. I feel like something's been illuminated that you moved away from, but this part of your life was an illusion. This wasn't something to grow and live off of. The Sun is being clarified by the Ten of Swords. See, there's some things that opened up a pathway of healing, but I also heard righteousness when I said that. Seven of Cups in reverse. So you got the Seven of Cups in reverse, and then you have the Ten of Swords clarifying the Sun. So I feel like some things have been illuminated about the hurt and the pain, but it was also realizing what was an illusion, what wasn't true. Let's see what's at the bottom, the Ace of Pentacles. A lot of you are getting a brand new start in life from where you're at right now. You know, like sometimes you think about things that happen, and then some of you have had thoughts of this reoccurring. Like, I wish I could go back to this time. Well, you're already there right now. A lot of you are going back right now. A lot of you know what the trickery is, the manipulation is. A lot of you know you've had some hard knocks, some hard lessons to learn. Some things lasted, some things, okay, I'm going to say what I was really going to say, lasted over 15, 20 years is what I'm hearing. But I also feel like a lot of you are moving forward in the growth from now. Don't let this time frame hold you back to where you don't even go back and acknowledge that, you know, I got it going on right now. Okay. You have gratitude here, and then the hidden one is renewal. That's why I say a lot of you are going back to a time frame that you thought you weren't going to get back, and it's here. You have the Hangman in reverse, and then in hidden info is the Five of Wands in reverse. Some of you have made a decision to move forward. I'm not even going to argue with you about the past. I'm not even going to bring up what you said, did, or done. I'm just done. A lot of you are removing some things, and you're just grateful that you made it out and that you realize some lessons that you've learned. You know, it was all about that growth, that you know, substantial growth that you were looking for. Okay, we got the Page of Pentacles here, clarifying the Hangman in reverse, and the Eight of Cups. The bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands in reverse. I feel like a lot of you are transitioning into some elements that and then you also are blocking out your energy from old people coming back. These people can't even come back into your energy. You got the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. A lot of you are moving forward with old ideas, but you're starting afresh. You're starting with nothing. You know, you're starting with the passion and desire that you once had, but you're not starting with much. But it's going to grow very quickly is what I'm hearing here, because now you have the knowledge to make it happen. See, usually when somebody talks you out of an idea or moving forward with something, you really don't have enough knowledge to move forward on it. You don't have enough of something to where you don't believe in yourself. A lot of you believe in yourself now, so now you're making it happen. Where it's like, okay, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, and then I don't have it. A lot of you are grateful for this experience. Like here, this gratitude. This one of the lady in purple is pregnant, and then there's a friend, a loved one that's next to her. But they do put emphasis on skin color, so it may not even be. And I say put emphasis on knowing, you know, this is a white person and a black person, right? Or just, you know, indigenous person and Caucasian, whatever. But I want y'all to pay attention to that she's pregnant, and that she's grateful for whatever that she ended up manifesting out of the hard knocks, out of the trials and tribulations, out of the gossip, slander, you know, the deception, the betrayals. Still grateful in spite of. And a lot of you are just learning to be grateful. And then having a renewed sense of perception, reality, purpose. This is the root chakra. This is basically the basis of what it is, the foundation of who you are, your principles. And you're willing to start over. You've made up your mind to start over. No more nonsense. And going forward. Let's see these two chakras here. You have here guilt in reverse. And then you have recovery in reverse. One of them was hidden, and I don't even remember. Was it guilt? But they both in reverse. So a lot of you are coming out of guilt, shame, people putting you in a bad position of thought against yourself. You're coming out of that. You recovered. You realize that it never was you. It was them. You have here the Knight of Swords in reverse. And then the hidden energy here is the King of Pentacles in reverse. So you stopped receiving their info. You stopped receiving their communication. And then you realized why you were in poverty. Poverty mindset creates what? No money at all. Lack in every area of your life. And when a lot of you realize this, people talking to you, you receiving their words, but their words was bringing in negativity. I don't know how sweet it was or how sweet it sound, but they still brought in negativity. A lot of you realize that. And it's forward motion going upward from here on out. Creator, I come to you and I thank you for the collective. I thank you for a mindset of change. I speak that they see it. They believe it before they see it. I speak that they don't have to have a just due to believe that they're better than where they're at. They're better. They're conquerors. And that there's more to them than what meets the eye. I speak that they accept the change, the transitions that are taking place. I bind those beauty spells that people are trying to use to keep people from believing in themselves. I speak that self-doubt no longer thrives, that it is dead. Selah. Y'all have a good one. If you need some prayers, get with me. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And I will see you all tomorrow.